More than 7 months after the decriminalization of drugs in BC, the provincial government is scaling it back.
There were a number of local governments that came forward that raised concerns about what they were seeing in their community in terms of the public consumption of drugs.
In a statement on Thursday, the province said it has received approval from the federal government to ban possession within 15 meters of playgrounds, spray and wading pools, and skate parks starting on Monday.
We want to make sure that communities are safe, and we want to make sure that people struggling with addiction have places where they can go and connect with healthcare workers, where they can minimize the risk of overdose. And it's not a park or a playground. It's an overdose prevention site.
In January, the possession of up to 2.5 grams of certain drugs was decriminalized in BC after Health Canada gave the province a 3-year exemption from the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act to fight the toxic drug crisis. Possession was already prohibited at schools and childcare facilities. Now, the mayors of Vancouver and Port Coquitlam among those applauding the announcement, which comes 2 days after BC United vowed to end drug decriminalization if elected.
I am happy because we do want to listen to the people who feel unsafe in the community, from parents that have found drug residue, sharps in playgrounds. But where's the other part of it? Where's the better is possible? Where's the free and accessible treatment and services that the vulnerable people need?
A drug advocate says they believe misinformation about drug use and homelessness is behind the move.
We already have a whole bunch of bylaws. You cannot smoke cigarettes near any of these places as well. And if they would just enforce the normal smoking laws and use it for drugs, because most of the time they're being smoked in public. The other thing is, in some towns, 15 meters means that you can't smoke anywhere because you're too close to anything like this.
Eby says his government is going to introduce legislation in the fall that will see even more locations exempt from decriminalization.
While we want people to be able to come forward and not fear arrest for struggling with addiction, we also recognize that places where kids are, places where you have to be in order to operate your business or take transit, that we recognize that these are not places where people should be using hard drugs.
In Vancouver, Monika Gul, City News.